welcome to my channel. Welcome to another video. So today we're going to be doing another haul video. I don't know as of right now if this is going to be 1 or 2 parts, just because I kind of just want to see how much footage there is and then we'll go from there. I was kind of just feeling like sitting on the floor. I don't know, got like my comfy shirt on. I have like my hair's doing its thing. I kind of just wanted to sit on the floor. I have an entire suitcase of things. I mentioned this in my last haul video, but my brothers are here visiting currently, and I convinced them to each bring me a suitcase of things that I've been having and storing in Arizona that I haven't had the opportunity to bring over here to where I've moved. So they did that for me. So I have an entire suitcase of makeup, and then I have another suitcase of polish. We're not gonna go through the polish one. I sorted them all, and we're just gonna go through the makeup. So this is probably going to be long enough already. So let's just get started. All right, so last time I kind of went in categories a little bit. I'm not gonna do that this time, just because I haven't sorted it. So we're just gonna start from the top, work our way down. First up are these two Pat McGrath, what are these? The Blush and Glow Trios. So these came out during holiday time. I did grab both. I only had one Pat McGrath blush and I really liked it. And then I'm glad I didn't pick up more because I did want to, but I held out and thankfully it paid off because in holiday time she came out these little palettes. I'm really excited to use these. I haven't heard anyone say that they're a different formula or anything, so I'm hoping that it's the same because sometimes like I find that palettes are different, but I would much prefer to have these in the little palettes than a ton of just singles. So I'm glad I picked these up. Next, we have this Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a palette. This is the shade, which one is this? I don't know what shade this is, but it looks like this. I opened it because I thought maybe I could see this shade. I did buy a few of these, not knowing if I like them or not, but I really love the concept of this. And as someone who just travels quite frequently, I thought that this would be something really handy to have on the go. I originally picked up the Stoned Rose one, so I'm hoping that it's this shade, but it doesn't say anywhere on the packaging what this is, so I have no idea. Next, this is an eye palette. So this is the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. I'm not gonna continue to stop opening all these up. Looks like this. She came out with a light version and a dark version, and I got the light version. All I hear are great things about Sydney Grace's formula, so I am excited to use this, and I do love like the tin packaging. It's really nice. We have the Ofra Cosmetics Life's a Draft palette. So this is the collaboration with Samantha March. I bought this before all the drama with Ofra, so I don't plan on continuing to purchase from them, but I will use this while I have it. I already spent the money on it. Nothing I can do about that. This is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop So Jaded palette. Everyone was talking about this when it came out. We're gonna see what I think about it, just because if I've learned anything about myself, these like larger palettes, I just really don't gravitate towards, but I was a big Kathleen Lights fan for a little while there, so that's why I bought it. And she does really, I mean, I do like her collabs and stuff, so we'll give it a shot. I like the whole theme of the palette. We'll see. This is not new by any means. What do we have? All right, this is the NARS Overlust Cheek palette. This, I remember everyone talking about it when it came out, and NARS just has so much limited edition stuff that I picked it up because I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to later on. I came prepared this time with water because last time I was just talking for so long, and now I just keep my water here. Let's see. This is out of the packaging, but it is the Dior Highlight in Hollow Pink. So this isn't new. This is actually, I've used this because there was a while where it was selling out and I picked it up fast, and then I did use it, so I don't still have the box for this. Does this count in the haul stuff? I don't know. Everything's new but this. And it's gonna stay because I already talked about it. Let's see. I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. This is the Soft Matte Hydra Makeup in the shade 2N3 Dune. So we'll give this a shot. I think I mentioned this before, but I did have a lot more than this. But when I was in Arizona for the 2 months or so, I did sell a lot of products because there's just no way that I would be able to use everything that I foolishly purchased over the last however long. So there's a lot of foundations just because foundations I figured were probably not something that I could resell very easily. Even though they're not opened, it's probably a little bit tougher because of the shades. So here are some more. I have the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and then the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So I do plan on doing wear tests for both of these, so keep your eye out. And then I'm also thinking I'll probably rank all the NARS foundations and just see which one's the best out of all of them. I've never tried these two, which is why I purchased them. Not a foundation, but I do have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. I was gonna sell this, but one of the shades was broken, so I figured I'm gonna keep it. And that's what we're gonna do. I also have the Tartelette Juicy palette. This is the bigger one, and I'm glad I purchased this when I did because they seem to have like gotten rid of this one and then they put it like in their normal, you know, like Tartelette in Bloom size, and I heard that it's not as good as this one is, so I'm glad that I picked this up. Just go over some more foundations here. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape Cloud Coverage Foundation. This, I don't know. I like Tarte foundations. We're gonna see how that works. This is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I've heard really great things about the concealer, but it's sold out. I haven't been able to get my hands on the concealer, but we're gonna try the foundation. I have the Revlon Color Stay Light Cover Foundation. I like that this is plastic. Like it's really, I know that the glass is more luxurious, but for convenience, this is nice. Then this one is the Winky Lux White Tea Tinted Veil. So Winky Lux did like a huge sale. Are they even in business? No, they're in business because I bought their stuff on Ulta. They, I think, just went out of Sephora. So a lot of their stuff was on sale on Sephora. So that's when I picked this up. Let's go through what is taking up a lot of space in the suitcase. These are all Pat McGrath. So I have the Divine Rose palette. I have the Mothership Midnight Sun. I have the Mothership 2 Sublime. And then I have the Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad in Fleur Fantasia. So I have this quad as well. So those are all the we'll see. These are all the Pat McGrath ones that my brothers brought for me. I could not sell those. They were staying with me. Then let's see. More foundation. More foundation. So this is the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Everyone talks about how good of a BB cream this is, so I had to try it out for myself, hoping that it really is great. This is the It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow. Very, very excited for this. I did purchase this in Arizona, even though I told myself I was going to stop buying things. I did buy this because I do like the original CC cream so much, so look out for a video on this. Another It Cosmetics, this is the Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare. This is a water light medium coverage, natural radiant finish. I feel like there's some kind of drama with this. Like, maybe I'm thinking of another foundation. Let me know in the comments if you even know what I'm talking about. Like, didn't this go into Ulta and then they took it off the shelves and then came back, or it hasn't come, or they said it was gonna come back, it hasn't come back. I'm not sure. Like I said, if you know, let me know in the comments because I don't remember, but that kind of rings a bell. We have 2 of the KVD Vegan Beauty Good Apple foundations. This was all the rage for at one point. I have light 12 and light 18. I think they were doing some kind of promotion, so I grabbed 2 shades because I wasn't sure which shade I would be. I feel like the swatches online are not good at all, so hopefully one of these work out. Then these 2 are the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Foundation. I don't see a lot of people reviewing Physician Formula foundations, so interested to give this a shot. And then this is the Cafe Marc Jacobs Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. Don't remember hearing great things about it, but I want to see for myself. So I think I bought this on sale too because it didn't do great. And Marc Jacobs, are they like still in business? Are they not in business? I have no idea. I have a few things from Lunar Beauty. So I have the Moonspell Volume 2 that came out, during Halloween or something. I'm gonna be honest, the packaging is just out of this world, and this is not really like my color story at all, but I have to always hold things awkwardly, don't I? But I have Volume 1, it's really nice, and the collectionist in me just like couldn't not get this like really pretty book thing. That's something that I'm working on. We're always improving. And then I have the Moon Prism Blush. This is really pretty, so I'm excited to give this a shot. And then let's see, what do I want to pull out of here next? Good news is we're making really great time, so I don't think that we'll need to do 2 videos. Let's do all my Natasha Denona, because I did not get rid of any of that. All right, Natasha Denona. So I don't know why sometimes like it comes in like cardboard boxing. I don't know why that is, but I just left it in there for just padding so nothing broke. As far as I can tell, I didn't have anything break, which is nice, because when you have an entire suitcase full of polish, I mean, that's risky. I like to take risks. I have the Mini Zendo. I have the Mini Glam. I guess I'll just take this out of the cardboard, huh? No point in keeping it. Mini Zendo. I have the Mini Love, which I got this for free from Cult Beauty. So, dang it. I should probably sell this. We're gonna put that aside. And then I have all these cheek ones. So I have the Bloom Blush and Glow palette. I have the Tan Bronze and Glow. And then I have the I Need a Nude one. I haven't tried any of these clearly, which is why I have them. However, why is this one smaller? Oh, this is the I Need a Nude highlighter. But these little quads, they just look so good. So I'm really hoping I'm not disappointed by these. Hopefully not. And then I have the Natasha Denona Biba palette. I wanted this right when I came out, but it was very expensive, so I waited to purchase it. Now I have it. I do love Natasha Denona. I mentioned that before. I had a soft spot for her. We're both French, so, you know, we just connect on that level. Clearly, we're like, we're estranged sisters. So, what else? What's next? This is a little trash. Should I grab more of the foundations? Let's do that. More foundations. All right. And foundation. All right, let's start with this. So, I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Sheer Tint Hydrator. I have that. I have the Essence Pretty Natural. I have the Clinique Even Better Glow. I have the Tarte, the Hydro Flex. I got this in like a little mini. I've already explained my stance on minis. I also have the little mini concealer that goes with it. I am very light-handed, so add that on top of the amount of stuff that I have. I would just never get through it, which is why I prefer minis. Then I have the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue. I hear great things about this foundation. Really excited to try this. This is one of the ones at the top of my list. More foundation. Like I said, this is just one of the categories I didn't feel like would be best to be sold. I sold like a lot of other different things, like more palettes, blushes, bronzers, stuff like that, because I felt like the foundation was probably, the market was a little bit smaller. So this is the Elsie Micro Silk Foundation. Also, I just love to try foundations. If you haven't seen my channel and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I would say about half my videos are foundation reviews. I'm testing one right now. I love testing foundations, if that's not clear. Continuing on, this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Tinted Moisturizer. I need to like do a whole just grouping on the ColourPop foundations because I feel like they have a good selection. And this will be the first foundation that I'll be trying from them. Well, it's a tinted moisturizer, but still, I have only tried the concealer, so I have not tried any of their foundations, and I feel like they have a good amount where it would be worth it to like test them all, put them up against each other, pros and cons. Anyways, let's keep going. So I have the Beauty Bakery Instabake Foundation. I heard this was kind of oily, like good for oily skin. We're gonna see about that. I have two from Charlotte Tilbury. So I have the Airbrush Flawless Foundation and I have the Magic Foundation. I also just recently ordered the cream bronzer, so keep a lookout for that. That has not arrived yet. And I'll probably be doing I think I'm gonna do like brand battles almost. I'm thinking about it. If that's something like you'd be interested seeing, like me ranking like just my Charlotte Tilbury foundations, let me know in the comments, because I'm kind of just thinking like that would be really cool. Like if you're just wanted one Charlotte Tilbury foundation, like what are the pros and cons to each one of those? Anyways, I noticed my side tangents they're frequent, and I appreciate you sticking around if you're still watching this. I have the Giorgio Armani Neo Nude Foundation. I have the Hydramanic Tinted Glow Hydrator from Urban Decay. I've also heard great things about this. There's more foundations in here. This is another shade of the Neo Nude. Then I have the Maybelline Fit Me in, which one is this? I think this is this is the Tinted Moisturizer. I thought I bought a backup because I went through my matte and poreless and not a backup, but I restocked my matte and poreless. I guess I did not bring it. And then I have the KVD True Portrait. I think they discontinued this and I bought this on like a very deep discount because I figured why not? Not necessarily a makeup product, but in the same category, this is the crease piece. I think that I saw Tati review this, and it's supposed to be able to do a cut crease fairly easily, and like, you know, it's like an easy hack or just a way to do it much quicker. I am semi-embarrassed. Am I allowed to say this? I've never done a cut crease. I'm gonna be honest. It scares me, and that's why I purchased this, because I was like, okay, maybe this will help, but I've never tried to do one because I'm afraid of failure. So we're gonna give this a shot. It's supposed to be much easier. We'll see. We are getting down to the bottom of this. This is not as bad as when I did this. I have the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. I'm not sure what this is. Is this, I mean, I ordered it clearly because like I had a little sponge tip and I was like, oh, okay, it's part of this Age Rewind line. It must be good. Is this supposed to be primer, concealer, highlighter, BB cream? I don't know. This is like, it's supposed to be like an all-in-one? Is it just like a tinted moisturizer? Does anyone know what this is? Can they let me know? Because I'd love to know like its intended purposes. All right, here's another little stack. So this is the Becca Light Shifter Finishing Veil. I got this when Becca was closing down and I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. I think this is a setting powder. I think, like a glowy setting powder. I'm not really sure. This is the Artist Couture Supreme's Nude palette. I saw everyone talking about this. I'm really excited about this. It has like that really, really just dark olive green color. That's probably, after purple, army green is like my color. If you ask anyone who knows me, I own way too much army green and purple. I mean, it's very rare that I wear yellow. I'm just wearing like my Ivory Ella shirt, and it's tie-dye, and it's loose and it's comfy. It's more because I don't care that this gets messed up on the farm. I'm not gonna wear like some of the stuff around the animals that can get messed up. On tangent again, I freaking love army green. That's the point of the story. So I have this. Then I have the Lancome UV Expert Mineral CC Cream. Haven't heard really anything about this, so I grabbed it. I have the Smith & Colt Veiled Threat Weightless Micro Blurring Foundation. I showed one of these in my haul last time, and I grabbed 2 shades, so I must have I brought one when I came, and then I put one in my brother's suitcase, so that's how that ended up. I grabbed 2 different shades. I feel like they were doing like a buy one, get one free, or just some kind of crazy promotion, which is why I grabbed 2 shades. Then I have the Lorac Pro Soft Focus Longwear Foundation. This again, like there's some kind of like buy the foundation, get the concealer free, because I do have the concealer that I haven't tried yet back behind me. Next, let's go through these. This is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. This is, I think, unless a new one came out that I didn't see, this is Clinique's newest foundation. Excited about that. This is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation Concealer and Corrector 2-in-1. Is this like a mini? Or is this a concealer? What is this? A mini? This must have been like a free something, because there's no way, like this, look how dark this shade is. It's like, this is not my skin tone. So maybe like a contour. But I think it's like too light to be a contour. I must have gotten this for free in some kind of Ulta thing. Next, I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer. I have already gone through an entire tube of this, so this was actually a restock. I love, love, love this concealer. It's very rare that I go through an entire concealer. Next, we have the NARS Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream. This one kind of reminds me of the Anastasia one. Well, I've never used it, but in my head, I feel like it's similar to the Anastasia one. I have not purchased the Anastasia one. I probably will not, just because I'm really trying to get through what I have first. And I think I have enough to last me this lifetime and next lifetime. So it probably won't get purchased, but the NARS one came out first. And then now I'm curious to see like how they are side by side. Maybe because the packaging is similar. That's why I feel like they're both going to be about the same. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I recently used this in like a trying get ready with me makeup. I had the mini though, so now I have the full size. We'll probably get through the mini first before I open that. This is just a pair of lashes. This is the Velour Effortless For Real though. I think these are, they look like this. Let me do this. So I do not wear lashes almost ever, except for like a special occasion. I think I saw a YouTuber review these, and because they said that they were no trim and they're just like a little bit shorter, I have pretty small eyes, so I thought I'd give these a shot. They'll probably sit in my drawer, similar to like the crease piece. Like the false lashes intimidate me a lot, which is why I don't do them. And then let's see what else we got in here. All right, I have the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact. So this is the powder foundation of the Luminous Silk. The Luminous Silk foundation is one of my favorite ever foundations. So I think that's why I was like, oh, well, if I love the foundation that much, I must probably like the powder. So that's why I grabbed it. I have the Chanel Blush Illuminator. I saw this when I was going through just like things that I purchased like on my online receipts. I was like, why did I buy this? Because it was limited edition, it was holiday, and I had FOMO, and I was afraid that it would be amazing and I wouldn't get it. I don't know if it had good reviews or not. So it looks like this. It's very pretty with the chain. I think the thing is beautiful. I just don't necessarily go for like very shiny blushes or just blush toppers. Like, it's just not something that I wear because it's an extra step that I don't really want to take. But I have it now. Here it is. So we're going to use it. Then we have the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I feel like this was on sale at Ulta for like a long time, and I was like, I'm down to try. I'm down to try another foundation, add it to the pile. That's what I did. I have the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I have not tried the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I have not tried that, but we have a powder foundation. We'll give it a shot. I don't know if they sell e.l.f. products in France. I'm gonna be honest, because I've kind of been here towards like the tail end of COVID, so I don't really go out much. It's just like I'm 20 minutes away from just the grocery store. So, and I mean, the main reason is that everyone here drives stick shift. My mom's car is a stick shift. I don't have a car right now because like we're still moving. I mean, I've already explained this. I will link it above where I explain what's going on in my life. That's why I made that video. Anyways, I don't have a car. My mom's car is stick shift. I don't know how to drive stick shift. And I'm not really inclined to learn. So I just don't go out. And really, I'm fine with that. It's fine. Next, this I also purchased recently. This is the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I heard a lot of good things about it. I really wanted to review it. I really like the concealer, so that's why, again, it was just like, well, I really like the concealer, so I'll probably like the foundation. We're gonna do a wear test. We're gonna see. And then there's just a few more things in here. Can I grab them all? I think I can. Yes. This is all of it. Woo! All right. So this is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is the shade Madeline. So I do already own this concealer. The thing is, I have the shade Vanilla, and it's way too light for me. Even in the winter, it's way too light for me. And it's very interesting because I first fell in love with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, right? That's just a cult classic. I've purchased at least 3 of them. I really like that concealer. It was one of my first high-end purchases that I made in Sephora, and I use the shade Vanilla in that. So when this came out, I bought the shade Vanilla, but it's just way too light. And so I finally got around to purchasing, I swatched it in store. I finally got around to purchasing the right shade for me. So hopefully I can use it because it is a really nice concealer. I just don't use it because it's so light, and I don't know why the shades are different like that, but they are. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in, I think this is brown, dark brown. So liquid liner, I have a love-hate relationship with. I just have a hate relationship. I was trying to be cool. But no, we're gonna add liquid liner to the lashes and cut crease just aspect of my life where it intimidates me. I am scared. Again, like with my eye shape, I don't have like very big, that like doe-eyed look. So I just haven't taken the time to practice liner, and it makes me nervous. I don't really wear black liner, if ever, never. So that's why I got a brown one. I'm hoping that maybe I'll take some time to learn it. We'll see. Then this is a mascara. So this is the Estee Lauder. Is this Estee Lauder? I think so. Scrumptious Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I think I just threw this in there because I had some room. I did sell like most of my mascaras because they were unopened, and I was like, there's no way I can get through 50 mascaras. It's just not going to happen. So that's one that stayed. It's staying. This is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. I heard really great things about this. I'm always down to try lip oil. That's definitely just more my jam, is lightweight, oily, chapstick, balmy lipsticks. I don't really, as much as I want to be that person who just like rocks a bold lip, I am not. I am more this person. So we're gonna give that a shot. This is just a little mini of the Lancome Absolute Cream Fondant Soft Cream. Is this a foundation or is this a moisturizer? It's a moisturizer. Okay. This is going to go with my skincare. We're not going over skincare either. So, all right. Well, what a letdown. I'm just kidding. All right. You were in the wrong spot, mister. 3 more things. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So, really looking forward to trying this. I wish I had brought I know I purchased the Camo CC cream. I don't have it. So, that's going to have to wait. Well, I mean, this is not going to have to wait, but the foundation, no, the CC cream will have to wait. I have the Chantecaille little 4-pan eyeshadow. I bought this because I love butterflies. The Quartet. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't tried any Chantecaille eye products. Here's what it looks like. But I have a soft spot for butterflies. Who doesn't? That's probably part of why they put it on their packaging. So people like me would buy it. And I did. So we're going to give Chantecaille eyeshadows a shot. I heard their skincare is better, but I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. I have boxes of skincare to get through. All right, last, I have the Laura Lee Los Angeles Nude 2 palette. I will link it above. In my tag video, I tagged the first one of these. So I really, really enjoy the first Nudie Patootie palette, and I'm looking forward to the second one. I'm going to open this one just because it's the last thing, so I might as well. I do prefer this size. I wish that it matched the first one as far as size. It's everywhere. I wish it matched the size of the first one, but I understand why she made a smaller one, and I'm not upset about it. I just wish that maybe the first one was this size. And I don't like that they're not going to match, but again, that's okay. We're going to just go for the product, not for the aesthetic. This is the last thing I have. So now we've made it through everything that my brothers brought for me from my storage unit in Arizona over to France for me. So I have enough content to last me a lifetime. I have enough makeup to last me a lifetime. And that's where we're at. There is still more over there. If anyone else in my family decides to come visit over here, absolutely, I will be having them bring me a suitcase. That's just kind of how it works. My mom usually goes back to Arizona once or twice a year, so she always brings me a suitcase. And then, just luckily, I have a fairly larger family. I have 4 siblings. So between all of them coming to visit, eventually I'll have all my things, eventually. And then I'll just need a home. That'll be next on the list. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this haul video. This hopefully will be the last one for a little while. If you like haul videos, give this video a thumbs up. I do upload videos on Sundays and Thursdays twice a week. Those are kind of the days that I just decided. And with all that being said, I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.